your friends. So make room for the shortcoming. If you know that this person, if you know that this person will do something and they always do this particular thing which you don't like, then make room for it. Like, I see somebody making room for my shortcomings. I see someone making room for my shortcomings and I thought, oh my gosh, that's...
Coughing up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find an image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand.
Hey beautiful people, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Tiani, back again with another YouTube video. If it's your first time here, a warm welcome to you, and if you're back again, wagwan friend. So in today's YouTube video, I'll be continuing the series on navigating friendships as a Christian. In fact, this will be the last episode. Yay! Okay, so last week I did 6 and 7, where I said 6 is always remember it's better to give than to receive, and I said while you're navigating friendships, try to find out how you can give in that friendship rather than how you can receive from it. And then the next thing I said is pray for discernment and use observation when choosing your friends. Involve God. Don't just go at it as alone. Friendships are important, especially as a Christian. So you have to be mindful of that, and everything you do, you need to acknowledge God in it. So pray for discernment, pray for God's guidance, and also use scriptures to make your observations as well. Check if the person behavior line up based on biblical principles that friends should have. So let's move on. Now in today's episode, which is the final episode, I will be looking on categorize your friendships. All right, number 8. That's the one I'm doing now. Categorize your friendships. The first one for tonight, or this morning, or whenever you're watching it. Yeah, so number 8, categorize your friendships. Now, while you're navigating friendships, you have to know who is who and who you should expect what from, and also people need to know what to expect from you. And a good way to do this is by categorizing your friendships. So you know who is your best friend, who is your friend, and who are just your acquaintances. You need to be mindful of that while you're navigating friendship, whether in a new place or you just became a Christian and you want to do it God's way, a healthy way, or you've been hurt and you're tired of the hurt and you just want to get this right. A good way to do this is by categorizing your friendships, and that way you can know what to expect from people and what people will be expecting from you. So 3 main categories I want to share is best friends, acquaintances, and friends. So acquaintances will be somebody you're just cordial with. Your friends will be someone you're cordial with and you might hang out with each other and so forth. Yeah, have a little bond going on. And your best friend will be someone you're cordial with, you hang out with, and also somebody that you're able to trust with confidential information. Now, the best friend is the only person from the category that you should be trusting with confidential information, and that's because they have proven to you that they can be trusted. So remember the 3 categories: best friends, friends, and acquaintances. Yeah, Proverbs 12 verse 26 says the righteous should choose his friends carefully, for the way of the wicked leads them astray. Now, a part of being careful when you're choosing your friends is categorizing them. You know that this is how you and them will interact. This person, this is how you and them will interact, and that person, that's how you and them will interact. Now, after you have identified who your friends are, it's time for you to put that knowledge to work and establish friendships according to what you have found. So those who are your acquaintances, interact with them as an acquaintance and expect them to be an acquaintance. Don't expect them to be a best friend. And those who are your friends, likewise, same thing for best friends. Interact with them accordingly. Put them in the specific category and just work with it. That way you won't be disappointed if your acquaintance is not doing things that your best friend will do. You'll understand, so well, this person is not my best friend, so Yeah, if me go foolish and tell them something private and them share it with the world, then that's on you. That's on you, boo, because that person is not your best friend. That person is not somebody that you can trust to that extent with something so private. So just be mindful and categorize well. Next one is make room for their shortcomings. Okay. Colossians 3:13-14 NLT reads, make allowance for each other's faults and forgive anyone who offends you. Remember, the Lord forgave you, so you must forgive others. Above all, clothe yourself with love, which binds us all together in perfect harmony. Okay, Paul was talking to the church, yes, and advising them to make room for people's shortcoming and always be ready to forgive and remember that Jesus forgave us first. Likewise, as Christians, we are the body of Christ and we should treat our friends with love and make room for their shortcomings, make room for their weaknesses, and don't be too hard on them, because at the end of the day, nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, including your friends. So make room for the shortcoming. If you know that this person if you know that this person will do something and they always do this particular thing which you don't like, then make room for it. Like, I see somebody making room for my shortcomings. I see someone making room for my shortcomings and I thought, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. I'm not going to mention it now at the video, but I've experienced people making room for my shortcomings, and I'm just really appreciative of the grace that has been shown to me. Like, listen, listen, big up God all the time. But yeah, make room for your friend. If you know, say your friend maybe a little late all the time and you guys going out, then if you tell them 9 o'clock and you know say 9 p.m. the something start for sure, come on, tell them ready. If you don't want to lie, tell them be ready by 8:30. Yeah, be ready by 8:30, so you guys can actually make it for the 9 p.m. So just be mindful, like, people have shortcomings, them have them little flaws, nobody not perfect. So have some opening, some grace for these people, because are your friend and you love them, you know. Make room for them. Next thing, ensure you're being a good friend. No, we'll talk about, oh, we tired of people are hurt. Come on, who have you hurt? You are the villain in somebody's story too. Let's be honest. We have all been villains in people's story, whether we like it or not, intentionally or unintentionally. So I just want to encourage you, while navigating friendships, ensure you are being a good friend despite what you have been through. No use nobody fat and fry nobody else. Yeah? Don't use anyone else fat and fry anybody else. That's a Jamaican proverb. And it's basically saying, don't let what someone else do cause you to judge another person based on what the other person has done. So ensure that you're being a good friend despite what you have been through, despite anything, despite how they might be treating you. Just ensure that you are a good person at the end of the day. Be a good friend, because that's what you want. So be what you want, be who you want. I would like to share this verse from Luke 6:31. It says, and as you wish that others would do to you, do so to them. So if you want a good friend, brethren, be a good friend. Sister, be a good friend. If that's what you want, then be it. Be the friend that you want to have. All the character traits that you are expecting to see in someone who is your friend, ensure that you watching this video is being is being that friend. Ensure that you have those characteristics. Everything, like someone who is honest, loyal, kind, loving, fun. Everything that you want from a friendship, ensure that you are able to give that as well. Secondly, I want to bring your attention to 1 Peter 3 verse 9. NLT says, don't repay evil for evil. Don't retaliate with insults when people insult you. Instead, pay them back with a blessing. This is what God has called you to do, and He will grant you His blessings. So you see, when time people throw them wickedness off of you, you just return it with the blessings. If them tell you go God this and go God that, God bless you. Big up yourself. So yeah, don't bother tit-tat with people. Make them go on. At the end of the day, and them your answer to. I got your answer to. So when time them do them tit for tat, or when them try engage in a tit for tat, and them try engage you, forbid them, you hear all them chat you. You hear all them chat upon phone with people. You hear all them talk about you and all tell lie upon you. You hear how you tell them something in a confidence and them repeat it and twist it. Not only repeat it, but them twist it and then repeat it. That's still be a friend. Still be a good friend to them. Show up for them. Answer them call when them need help. Be a good friend to them. So no matter what people are doing to you, you have to just be a good friend to them. Don't bother render the evil for evil. When them are going with them something, left for them to God. Listen, God said the vengeance is his. You hear about the story when Miriam and Aaron did not go on like say Moses not for big prophets. Him not for them in the position where him for them and what happened to Miriam. Tell me, God sent leprosy upon her. Right, this so. Moses and Moses was like, oh my gosh, no, God help her. Yeah. Black sheep. Yeah. Anytime, and listen, it's one time people try to curse you, blessings will be left. Blessings will be done. Blessings will be given. Them not like, who God, we say this so often in Jamaica, but it's so true. Who God bless, no man curse. So people are going to say all what them want, say do all what them want to. Just make sure you are maintain your integrity and be a good person despite it all. And even when it's say them get God vindicate you and yeah, them get what them forgets. Don't bother glorifying it or enjoy it because God anger will be turned away from them. So just leave them together and leave it alone. They can say what they want to, they can do what they want to, but at the end of the day, you just make sure you are doing the right thing and being a good friend. You want a good friend, be a good friend. So I say to you now, when navigating your friendships, employ this principle. Don't return evil to evil with your friends, acquaintances, or best friends. Be a good friend to everyone despite how they are. Ensure that is your standard. Ensure being a good friend is your standard for yourself. And the bonus one is guard your heart. I know you must be waiting to hear this one because you hear me and say, yeah, don't return evil for evil. You love on your friend, yada, yada, yada. Guard your heart. At the end of the day, you can't have toxicity in your circle because that's going to pollute it. It's going to pollute you. It's going to pollute your mind. If you're constantly having people pouring negativity in your mind, then that will not be healthy for you. So you have to guard your heart. So as much as I'm saying, yeah, forgive your friend, love your friend, you have to know when it's time to cut ties. This was hard for me as a Christian because I thought it was malice because I'm not talking to this person. I'm no longer close with this person. I thought I was doing something wrong, but I get to realize that, hey, if someone has always been toxic to you, you're trying to have a friend and the friend just not being a friend to you and you're being a friend to them, and it's just in a constant cycle. They're constantly bringing you down behind your back, in front of your face. Like, that is not something as believers you should entertain in your life. You need people in your life who are good for you, who will help you grow, and who you can be good to and who you can help them grow. So while navigating friendships, know that it's important to guard your heart. And a way you can guard your heart is to know when to rearrange the categories. Earlier I spoke about the different categories that you can have in your friendships. Know when a best friend should become an acquaintance. Know when you have to just be cordial with them and you can't tell them certain things anymore. Know when you can't hang out with them anymore because of the places they are going. You don't want to go as a Christian. Know when to just switch things up. still love on them, but just you have to know when it's time to do it from a distance that won't hurt you anymore. So know when to rearrange persons in a different category, and also, of course, know when to upgrade the trust level and put persons in a different category. Maybe the person that is your acquaintance can become your best friend. So guard your heart, people. Guard your heart, and just be mindful of all of that. Yeah. So that's pretty much the end of the video. To sum up all these points, I just want to say a few words. Be mindful of the scriptures, guard your heart, and show love to everyone as you are navigating friendships. Friendships are important, and there, as I said in the first episode, there's no loner in Christianity. So even though people hurt you, I know I've experienced it first, and people hurt me so till, like, people used to come to me and say, look, are your friend that? Are that your friend, like, and she had chatted the whole day, like, wait. Just me, like, people hurt me. I've been so hurt in friendships. It's crazy. And I wasn't even doing anything but existing. And I get this hate. I treat the people them good, and yeah, them end up turning around just by the same way, blow things out of proportion, and I just one of them things there. But I just thank God I've learned and I've gained wisdom from it that I can share with you, so you can navigate friendships as a Christian. So community matters. Close friends are needed. Listen, we saw the life of Jesus, and while he was navigating his own friendships and stuff, close friends are needed. Every Christian needs friends. There's no loner, iron sharpen iron. We need a community with us to tread on this road. You should be poured into, and you should be pouring into others. And what should be poured? Love, encouragement, and empowerment. While you're navigating friendships as a Christian, I want to encourage you as well to identify your giftings and your strengths and utilize them to bless the community that you're in, to bless the friends that you have. What was placed in us is our gifts and talents, and it shouldn't only be for ourselves, but it should be used in the community that we're in and we're a part of. So as much as you see me here on YouTube, this is not just for YouTube. Like, I will sit with my friends and talk to them on a level about things. I will share wisdom. I will share the knowledge with them from scriptures that I have learned. I will encourage my friends. I'll use my giftings to edify the people that are in my community, and that's what we're called to do as believers. Community, friendships, all of that, it's not just to receive, but it's also to give, pour into, build up the spirit man. So I'm gonna navigate your friendships and do it God's way. And while you're navigating friendships, just know that God is the best of friends. He's the ultimate standard of what a friend is. He sticks closer than a brother. And right now, I don't know if you're watching this and you're probably hurt by friends. I pray that before you even find friendships in people, that you find a friend in God. He loves you. He calls you friend, and he wants to be a part of your circle. He wants to be a part of your life. So if you're watching this and you don't know of Jesus, you never experienced him before, or maybe you are a Christian as well, and you feel lost and hurt because of all that you have been through sake of friends, I just encourage you to call on Jesus. So, Jesus, I'm here and I am broken, I'm hurt, and I just want to feel your love and compassion. I want to feel you near me. I want to be friends with you. I offer myself unto you, God. I offer my brokenness, all of this to you. Help me, Lord. Yeah. So if that's what's going on right now, just pray. Seek God, and he will answer you. He will be there for you. All right, so that's the end of the video. I'm so happy that you stayed and listened to everything that I had to say. I hope that it will bless your hearts. That's in fact not only the end of the video, but the end of the series. I'm happy that you stayed. I'm happy that you watched all four. It's four because this one will be the fourth. I'm so happy that you watched all 4 episodes. I pray that it was a blessing. I pray that you will be able to apply the principles accordingly in your lives. God loves you. Stay blessed and navigate your friendships God's way. Bye. Love, Tiani. Let the Lord light shine in you and through you. Bye.
Now listen, daughter, pay attention, pray and listen, hear your father. These lies they told are so familiar, they will haunt you, they will kill you, keep you hostage, King will heal you. Before him, adore him, he will give you everything.